Close your eyes and imagine the world 20,000 years ago. The air is thin, piercingly cold, and smells of damp earth and pine. You are not at the top of the food chain. In fact, you are moving through a landscape where almost everything is bigger, stronger, and faster than you. You hear a sound. It isn't the heavy, slow thud of a mammoth. It's a rhythmic, high-speed drumming of paws against the permafrost. By the time you see the silhouette emerging from the fog, it's already too late to run. Standing 12 feet tall on its hind legs, weighing nearly a ton, and capable of outrunning a horse, this was Arctodus Simus, the giant short-faced bear. To our ancestors, it wasn't just an animal, it was a ghost that haunted the edges of their world. Today, we're going back to the Ice Age to find out why this beast was the ultimate nightmare for early humans. Welcome to Primeval Life. To understand why the short-faced bear was so terrifying, we have to look at its evolution. Unlike the grizzly or the black bear we know today, Arctodus didn't spend its time foraging for berries or fishing for salmon. Look at its face. It's short for a reason. Its muzzle was blunt and incredibly wide, allowing for massive muscles to attach to the jaw. This gave it a bite force capable of crushing a human skull like an eggshell. But the real secret to its lethality was in its legs. Most bears walk with a lumbering side-to-side gait. Not Arctodus. It had long, slender limbs that didn't point outward but straight down like a wolf or a cheetah. This was a running bear. Modern estimates suggest it could reach speeds of 40 miles per hour. On the open plains of North America, there was nowhere to hide. Let's set the scene. A small band of early humans has just spent days tracking a bison. They finally take it down. This is life-saving protein for the tribe. But as they begin to butcher the meat, the wind shifts. 3 miles away, a giant short-faced bear catches the scent. Its nose is one of the most powerful biological sensors in history. It doesn't just smell the blood, it knows exactly where it is. It doesn't sneak, it doesn't stalk, it simply starts a steady, relentless trot toward the humans. Paleontologists call this Kleptopredation. The bear didn't always need to hunt, it simply let others do the work, then showed up to claim the prize. Imagine being an early human, holding a stone knife, looking up to see a 2,000-pound titan charging at you just to steal your dinner. For a long time, scientists debated, was it just a scavenger or a cold-blooded killer? The answer lies in the nitrogen isotopes found in its bones. The data shows Arctodus was a hyper-carnivore. It ate meat and almost nothing else. While Sabertooth cats were specialized for ambushing large prey in the brush, the short-faced bear ruled the wide-open spaces. It was the lord of the tundra. If you were caught in the open, your only hope was a crackling fire or a very deep cave, but even then, you weren't safe. Some fossil evidence suggests that these bears frequented the same caves early humans used for shelter. Can you imagine the terror of huddling in the back of a dark cavern, hearing the heavy breathing of a monster at the entrance that you know can kill you with a single swipe of its 6-inch claws? This isn't just history, it's the reason we still have a primal fear of the dark. So why isn't the short-faced bear still here? Why don't we see them in the Rockies today? About 11,000 years ago, the world changed. The Ice Age ended. The massive megafauna, the mammoths and giant bison, began to die out. A specialist like Arctodus needs a massive amount of calories to survive. When the big meat disappeared, the big bear followed. It was a king without a kingdom. As the climate warmed, our ancestors survived using their greatest weapon, collective intelligence.
We learned to hunt in larger groups and use fire as a shield. The short-faced bear is gone, but its legacy lives on in our stories of monsters and giants. If you had to face one with only the tools of the Ice Age, what would your strategy be? Fire, spears, or just running faster than your friend? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to dive deeper into the world of prehistoric giants, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I'm Primeval Life, and the journey through the ancient world has only just begun. See you in the next one.